What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Let's go ahead and get straight into this KBO high five. As you guys know, I do the 2 pitchers and then 3 batters thing to get you going. And then go get that money. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad for the lines. We do have the Japanese baseball lines and KBO. We do have both at greenlightdfs.com. All right. Also hit up the Patreon for esports projections. We smashed LPL last night. We were all over V5 and RNG. Ended up being an amazing night for LPL as well. So let's go ahead and continue getting this money. Also, we get blessed on this Monday with some NASCAR too. So, man, it's just a great day. Fantastic day. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Now, starting off at pitcher, Rosinski and Flexen. Now, there shouldn't be much of a, question of to why I like both of these guys. Now, in KBO, you guys know how I like to do it. I like to make sure, well, really in any baseball period, I like to make sure that I get my pitchers right, and then I move on to bats and I find the value where I can, all right? Flexen this year so far, he's got slightly over a 20% K rate. All right, he's holding opponents to a 222 batting average. He's just been very, very good at limiting the hard contact and just staying out of trouble. All right, Flexen has been really solid. Now he's going against SK. SK has a 330 team WOBA, only a 133 team ISO. They strike out 15.3% of the time, which isn't much, but the highest strikeout team on the slate strikes out 18%. So at the end of the day, it's just not a ton. Teams just don't strike out a ton in this league. And I just expect Doosan to have easy work with KTW here. With SK here and get the W and get him the win bonus as well. So Chris Flexen's in a great spot for me. Next up, Rosinski. Now, Rosinski this year has a 23.8% K rate. So he's a guy that does have the K rate on his side. He is the best pitcher on this slate pretty easily. I'm expecting him to have a good go here, and he is facing KTW, who has a slate high of over an 18% K rate. All right, like I said, it only goes up to about 18 on this slate. There's no teams that strike out more than that. So Rosinski is in a great spot. He's facing the team that strikes out the most on this slate, and he also has the highest K rate on this slate. So I really like Rosinski. I like pairing both these guys up. It just feels real safe. The Dinos offense is one of my favorite offenses. The Doosan offense is one of my favorite offenses. Another way that you could go is Choi from Samsung, because I think Samsung is a really solid GPP stack, and I'll talk about them shortly when we get into bats. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, let's start off with the big dog, Sungbum Na. Now, another guy that I just really don't have to give much of a reason for, but I will, all right? He's got a 402 WOBA versus right-handed pitching, as well as a 276 ISO. The dude is absolutely hammering versus right-handed pitching. He's going against Espana. They have the highest team total on this slate. I'm expecting the Dinos to score the most runs on this slate out of any offense. The matchup is just there for him. And like I said, a 276 ISO, a 402 WOBA, like this dude will smash. He will get on base. And I'm expecting him to have a very, very, very solid game. All right. Now, I mentioned quickly Samsung. All right. I mentioned the Samsung offense. The reason being is because they're going against Chad Bell. All right. Chad Bell only has a 13% K rate, so he doesn't strike guys out. All right. He gives up a 424 WOBA and a 250 ISO, meaning guys get on base and they hit him hard. Okay, plain and simple. Now, you guys know most of the year I haven't played much Samsung because, the offense isn't like this super powered offense. But at times, you can get teams like especially today, I'm expecting you can get a team like Samsung at low ownership where they're going against a complete gas can. All right, this dude has just given up a ton of power. Their team total, like I said, with the Dinos, it was over 6. Samsung's over 5. So, it's not a huge difference, and you're getting guys you're getting some cheap guys in a matchup against a bad, bad lefty. So, talking about Lee, Wan Seok Lee. This dude has a 404 WOBA versus left-handed pitching and a 429 ISO versus lefties. He has been hitting lefties extremely hard. Okay? and I'm expecting a very solid game out of him in this one, okay? He only has 4 home runs on the season, but expect him to possibly add his 5th in this game tonight. Righty-lefty matchup, only 4-2. I do love Samsung as a stack, all right? Now, with the 2 biggest pitchers and one of the more expensive bats on the slate, you got to get some value. And it's pretty easy to find on this slate. I mean, this dude jumps out of this page for me. Ju-Hwan Choi. Now, the best part about this is a lot of people might fade matchups where it's lefty-lefty matchup. But Choi actually hits lefties, at least this year so far. He has hit lefties better than he's hit righties. He's got a 448 WOBA versus lefties, a 261 ISO versus lefties. The dude has been mashing left-handed pitching. And because it's a lefty-lefty matchup, people might fade this guy. But at only 2-4, he's had a very solid season. I'm hoping and praying. I would love to get him at very low ownership because of the lefty-lefty matchup. At the end of the day, look, he's going against a bad pitcher in Tae-Hoon Kim. All right. And at the end of the day, it's one of those situations where, look, it's just the reason Doosan's offense is such an amazing option tonight is regardless of price, really. I mean, look, the matchup is there for Choi. But going against Kim, who only has a 3.7% K rate, this dude literally does not strike anyone out. Everyone makes contact. Everyone, he does not get strikeouts, okay? These Doosan guys should absolutely just go around and around and around. And it's going to be a tough night for this dude, all right? But that's about it. I do love Choi at 2-4. I mean, you heard the numbers yourself. Against lefties, 448 WOBA and a 261 ISO. Those are fantastic numbers. Lefty-lefty matchup might scare a lot of people away, and I pray that it does. All right? Thank you guys for joining me as always. Rasinski, Flexen, Choi, Lee, and Sungbum. Do not be scared to stack up Samsung. Samsung is going against Chad Bell. Like I said, he is an absolute gas can. He's been giving up a ton of hard contact. He has struggled mightily this year, and I'm expecting big things out of Samsung's offense in GPP tonight. All right? And that's it. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Good luck. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad, and I'm out.